How's it going? Jordan, N0thing, Gilbert here from Team Cloud9.
So Jordan, how did you become a pro gamer?
I became a pro gamer by playing the game relentlessly. There's no one set path to become a pro gamer. It's not like you're going through college to the pro level. So a lot of grinding and networking through the various scenes, and then getting presented with a contract as I competed at those larger events.
What's the difference between someone who's like really good at CS:GO and someone who's a professional CS:GO player?
Well, I guess it depends how you define like really good, because to me there's no one that's really good that's not a professional player, and if they're really good they had a chance to be pro. The average person who in a pro maybe is like just like knowledge of teamwork and how the game works, right? You could be a really good ice skater or something. It doesn't mean you're going to be an NHL hockey player. So.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to go pro in Counter-Strike?
Study up on the current pro scene, do your research. Watch as much pro games as you can, and of course play as much as you can.
So what is it about Counter-Strike that has it withstand the test of time over all these years?
I guess even though it's a shooter and there's like Call of Duty and games like that, I feel like it's a pretty simple goal, offense versus defense, and I feel like the more simple the game, a lot of times it's easier to last.
What do you feel about big events like the ESL and then the leagues and stuff having these gigantic competitions in these stadiums?
Yeah, these stadiums and large in-person events have never necessarily been necessary to grow the scene, but I think it's awesome because with streaming and YouTube and stuff like that, like Twitch, everyone's getting to know the players in person more, so getting face-to-face time with everyone is really awesome. And of course, playing in front of a crowd is the rush that we all love for the big matches.
Take us through a day in your life as a pro gamer, from when you get up to when you go to bed.
Practice is normally around like noon or 1 p.m., so wake up at like 9. Between 9 and 10. Sometimes I'll stream, which is just me letting people watch me play, and I'll just use it as a warm-up. Try to do some kind of cardio before practice, whether it's a walk, run, or something. Eat a little breakfast, go play like 2 or 3 scrimmages from like 1 to 3 p.m., take a food break, play a couple more games, review, and then end the day. If we have a tournament coming up, maybe amp that up a little bit, a couple extra games and a longer review or something like that, and then, relax.
There's a lot of hostility between League players and Dota players. Is there anything like that in the Counter-Strike scene?
Nope. There's no real game that compares to CS:GO. There's like shooters, like there's Overwatch and things of that nature, but I think there's only respect for the neutral gamers.
What would you like to see esports 5 years from now?
I would like to see larger broadcasters paying higher money for the matches, and us being able to have things like not rely on peripheral sponsors, getting those non-endemic companies in here to really help raise the bar for sponsorships and for paying, because, just like pro athletes use Gatorade or Nike or something like that for a sponsor, we have Red Bull, right? But we want to use them as a bonus rather than to pay for everything, or Logitech. So I would like to see companies like that being more of a bonus than the pillars.